เป็นบทเรียนรอใส่ต่อไปอีตูเมเยอร์ตัวเดรุ่นจงออกแกลนฮอลลุสันแคลิฟอร์เนียนอเมเยอร์เชงทอ
Our next guest speaker is our first Hmong woman mayor and our first mayor from a major city, the honorable city of Oakland, Mayor Sheng Thao.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm waiting for my Thao family to come on up with me. So, nhỏ xong lên số thứ. So, good brother, vong te cho halu mong na,แต่มาเลยhalu bigas mà nhỏ Mitch, nhỏ. Halu fair. So, good afternoon, everyone, and I just want to appreciate everybody for being here today. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who's here at the fairgrounds celebrating Hmong New Year 2023. This right here is Lu Hmong Thaw clan family. I also want to thank the young children. Thank you for attending and being a part of preserving Belu beautiful Hmong culture. Cô kame ta lu story ta talk mi aina talk about that we Hmong. Cô bai kanda ta shi mo mi ka su. Cô sang ha ta oh wa cha bei ya zai lo. Wa cha bei ya zai lo cha bei chi yong ko mi ka su. That she now that cô lúc to cô adult cô say in the past cô wish that cô bao Hmong dao cho so that cô let be proud so that I could be proud of who I am because babe Hmong culture it's so beautiful. Look at all of us. Big costume. It shows distinction about where we come from, which mountain we live in, who can we date, who can we not date. And so it's the richest culture that we have here. And so like other speakers have said, let's not try to dilute it. Let's make sure that we are prideful about who we are and where we come from. I just want to say that, you know, for all our fathers and mothers and grandparents who worked so hard to ensure that their children and their children have a good life here in the United States of America. I just want to say thank you to Beijing Na, Beijing Si, Beijing Bu, Beijing Yo, to Beijing strength, and your love for Beijing Minyo. You chi mo ne, the yin chi mo bei le, the ochong dao to Beijing Na, Beijing Yo, Beijing Si. I also want to say ochong dao to General Van Bo. General Van Bo soldiers, Hmong soldiers, these are the soldiers that fought hard for our freedom to ensure that we have a new world here in the United States and in other countries. No, we did not want to come to a new country, but we were forced to. But without General Van Bo, Hanija soldiers and leaders, Beijing Chitao, being in the back in the old country and not as successful as we can be today. So I just want to say thank you all so very much. And to General Van Bo's family, thank you. This afternoon I stand strong with the support of my Thao family, from whom through many of these years, because we are one Hmong people. One Hmong people, and that is important to remember. That it's not just your last name, Su. You're the Bay, we are all together as one. That's how we become stronger. The Shiku Sahata Ochondao, Joy stand here with me today. And I also want to especially thank and make a special thank you to a few people that cannot make it. My Hmong representatives, Ray Thao, his wife Valerie, Jaseng Thao, his wife Elisa, Lun Thi Moa and her husband Tui. These 6 people have been so supportive of my campaign to be council member and now as mayor of Oakland. And if I do not have the support of them traveling with me, of them making phone calls, of them planning, then I would not be here today. So thank you all so much. I also will be remiss if I did not thank my father, Gu Zi Lun Bei Yon Nu Mai Ta, Gu Na Lun Bei Yon Chua Cha Ta, Gu Mo your two siblings, Gu Lun Bei Yon Bo Ya, Ping Ya, Poor Penny, Bi Ta, Wang Ta, Mary Olsen, Jay Sheng Ta, Jay Sing Ta, and Linda Ta. Then Chua Chua Ho Yo with your brothers and with your sisters. Gu Na Ha Gu Zi. The thing that we that she would give up a lot. They gave up a lot so that they can provide us as kids, as their children, a better life. And they did that, just like we're going to do for our future generations as well. I also want to thank the Hmong Cultural New Year Celebration Committee, specifically Batang Mitch, Hurd, and his board members and committee members. Can you all please stand? Mitch Hurd, your committee members and board members, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you all so much for working diligently and carefully to put this whole new year together. I know it is not easy. I know it's very hard and there's a lot of arguments and a lot of laughter. But thank you, because we need this. We need this for our young people to understand why it's not only a celebration, it's a coming together of all the Hmong people across the whole nation. A coming together to say, we see each other, we love each other, and we love where we come from. I also want to thank you to Batam Ambassador Bo Ya. Thank you, Bo Ya, for inviting the citizen advisors from DC. It is so incredibly important that you all are here from DC to really celebrate and see the Hmong people for who we are and enjoy not just the festivities and the food and the culture, but understand our plight. And I want to give a shout out to Lar and David have put together the Vinnai showcase, which we do need funding to create a stable museum for the Hmong people. If Mitch Lampo call Vinnai Walk-Through Museum, please go and visit. It's in the other building. Please see where we come from. That's how you know where you come from, and that's important to understand. And so today, I join all of you as the nation's first Hmong American mayor to represent a large metropolitan city, Oakland, California. Thank you. And as mayor of Oakland, California, I represent close to 500,000 people. And Oakland is the 8th largest city in California. And on behalf of Oakland, California, we stand here so proud to be with you all today here in Fresno to share in the festivities. And so thank you for inviting me to be here and to speak to every single one of you. Not only am I the first in the nation, but I am a woman. And I am a millennial. I am the youngest mayor in the city of Oakland in the last 75 years. I see you in the back going like this. Yes, that's okay, let's do it. I am a millennial and I am a proud, fierce, and strong Hmong, 100% Hmong woman. And so I want to give a round of applause to all the little girls and all the Hmong women out there. Come on. You all are strong, you all are bright, and I've got your back. I want to let you know that. Today, it is my honor that the clothes that I wear today, it looks a little bit old, doesn't it? That's because I have the honor of wearing my mom's Hmong clothes that she made for me with her hands. She made it a whole decade ago, but I'm proud to wear it because it's made with her love and her tears. And she couldn't be here with us today because she is very sick. And so yes, Councilmember Vong, we have to spend time with our families, learn their stories before they're gone. And so I am wearing this outfit and I wear it proudly. The new Hmong clothes are nice, but this is better because my mom made it. Many of us have had the honor to see our parents and our grandparents sewing these beautiful legacy pieces for our culture. And some of us have had the privilege of sewing them ourselves. I know how to sew these Hmong clothes. So let's make sure to pass that down. It's a legacy. Let's not lose it. You know, the work of this art takes a long time. It's a cross stitch, one thread over another thread, and then together, whether it forms a number 2 like mine does, or whether it mirrors a flower or an elephant's foot or a snail or any other design. At the end of the day, the stitches, all of these stitches come together to form something beautiful. And that is how we, the Hmong people, how we are. We are resilient. We work together. We ensure that we, as one people, support each other to grow and establish our stories, the good, the bad, the not so beautiful things, and the beautiful. Everyone has a story to share. Every group of people does, and we need to share ours. It also shows our place of belonging, that we are Hmong Americans and we are proud of it. And not just that, but that we are part of this United States of America, that we are part of the conversations, that we should never be left behind or forgotten about ever again. And in part, we are part of the decision-making at the decision-making tables, and we make those decisions with other Americans. And that is why we have fought so hard, like yourself, Brother Vong, and myself as Mayor of Oakland, to ensure that we as Hmong people are one and that our voices are heard. So my Hmong brothers and sisters, it's been 47 years since we, our parents, our grandparents, first lost their home to war, and we were resettled here in the United States. They didn't know what the new world would be like. They were nervous and afraid. But today we stand stronger. We stand not unafraid. We have amongst us all great Hmong talents, from doctors to nurses, to officers, to firefighters, to engineers and scientists, musicians and artists. And of course, like Councilmember Vong Muanito has stated, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the respected elders and the baktans in our communities. So I want to say thank you all so much. The little kids that are growing up and taking part of all of the Hmong traditions. You all have made our success a reality. And that's why we love you all so much. That's why we represent me to the best of our abilities, because we love our Hmong people. And as Americans and as Hmong Americans, let's all continue to love each other, to teach our children to praise and celebrate the strong Hmong bloodline that we come from, because we can teach them to love who they are and love where they come from. Because by teaching them this, there's so much more that we can celebrate if they love who they are and if they love where they come from. Because we are beautiful people. And although there is the first, right, and there's a lot of firsts, we will not be the last. And I will work hard to ensure that the doors of opportunities will continue to open for all Hmong people. All Hmong people. I will ensure that. Yes, the city of Oakland does not have a lot of Hmong people, but that's okay. I will continue to carry our voices, whether I am in DC, speaking with President Biden or others. And I've had the honor to go to the White House just earlier this month to meet with President Biden, and he is excited for the Hmong people, and he's excited for 2024, and yes, it's okay, you can clap. Gunji President Biden for Blacho G minutes. And you know what we talked about? They talk about Hmong people zoo. They talk about Hmong people zoo because that's my love. And I want to ensure that we bow about Hmong people. So thank you again to the Hmong Cultural New Year Celebration Board and Committee. Batan Mitch Hurt, thank you so much. And Mary Jerry Dyer, thank you so much for having me as a guest in your beautiful city of Fresno, California. Now you get to come to Oakland, California. Ochong Dao. Happy New Year's, everyone.